Man, I don't even know where to start with this. Damn, I don't even know where to start. I've been hearing some of you taking the Lord's name in vain recently. Oh, you motherfuckers think you're so good, huh? Man, they think they're so fucking good. Man, I get so mad.
Oh, so mad.
You can't get this in any other church in town.
Yo, me and Jesus, we're tighter than a tightrope. He's the only dude who's been crucified that I know. But he said, nah, man, since there's some weak shit. But with his crown of thorns, he laid on the crucifix. Those fucking Romans, so scared of the truth, wanna keep their power and their emperor in the booth. So Jesus laid, and he laid for 3 days. But after 3 days, he said, okay, no way. Can't wait no longer to pop out of this cave. So we got up and he left on that holy third day. Even after this, he had no spiting and forgiving his neighbors like I eat my daily vitamins. Before I go further, let's do some learning and recall the story of our prophet's journey. It all started 9 months BC. It starts with the mother, the Holy Virgin Mary. Mary had herself a baby by God. It wasn't physical at all, it was a Holy Ghost. Woo! And months later, she and Joseph stopped by a manger. And what happens next is a total game changer. In 0 AC, Mary gives birth and 3 wise men come from around the earth. They offer frankincense, gold, and myrrh. For you see, the first and only Son of God was born. As Jesus grew up, he was humble and pure, performing miracles and spreading the word. One time this dude thought himself surely boned, but Jesus said that he without sin cast the first stone. He walked on water and turned water into wine. He made 1,000 fish and bread one time. He could cure the blind, diseases and bones. Plus he was a carpenter and he built a couple homes. He did a lot more than some magic tricks. One time up on the mountain, he turned into some mist. He knew 12 dudes who were pretty chill. Well, actually 11. Judas was a shill. Judas gave him up for some bits of silver. Even after this, Jesus was a forgiver. The Romans took him off to be crucified, but Jesus secretly knew he still had some time. So now we're caught up to the story at hand, but there's still even more, so let's start to cram. Jesus came back with this time disguise among his disciples. He was such a nice guy. He loaded them up with a bunch of fish and disappeared before their very eyes. He flew to heaven, and he's been there ever since. After the rapture, he'll perform his final purpose. He'll lead the army of heaven against the army of hell. What happens next? Only time will tell. Thanks for watching. Bye.